we go, it's back to home we go. You feel so happy because there's these beautiful little faces here waiting for you that are so hungry, and you've got something to give them. So now I've just had the experience of giving out the tea and the chai and having that time with the children. I'm now about to go and experience what it's like to dig, the challenges of digging, whether I get paid, whether I'm just digging for food. So that is going to be a big task, to walk to the area where we're going to dig and to see what it's like to actually work in the field digging on such a hot day. So let's go and find somewhere to dig. Ready to go, ladies? Tugende? Oh, it doesn't matter. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. We're on our way to find a place to dig, and there are people wondering what all the singing's about. I don't think that they normally sing on the way, but it's a really nice thing to do there. Hello! Oh, Bambi! Was ist hier? You get up! It is me who should be kneeling for you. It is me who should be kneeling for you, not you to me. Oh, Bambi! So, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Go! To get one, to get Ulimba. Yes. So we've just arrived after a long walk to this area to dig. It's taken us about at least half an hour to walk, and now it's time to dig. Whoop. So this hoe is a little bit wobbly, isn't it? That's okay. No, it's okay. I don't mind using this. Of course, it's no problem. This is what you have to use, so I need to understand how you're using this. So, Kakati, we're doing this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I dig deep. Okay. Oh my gosh, Lily, you're a beast. You're a beast. You're so strong. And then after you do that, then you take out the roots. Yeah, I see, because the roots are going very deep, so you've got to make sure that you take them out. No money payment, it's literally just enough food. She digs for 3 hours in order to get some breakfast. And yet I've got to get the energy to plow and dig well so that I can actually get some more solid food to take home. If you feel bad, you just have to keep going, because it's just an absolute necessity. You know, you can't stop. You can't be complaining if you're hungry, because you just got to get on with it. There's no time to complain. Oh my gosh, look how much further they've got. I'm so slow getting something easily. You have to literally work for every mouthful of food that you take home, and every mouthful of food that your family is going to eat. It is a tough life. These women, and the men too, because there would be men living in this situation. I feel for them. I'm understanding this experience, that it is so tough, and yet they just have this incredible resilience, and it's remarkable. Small insight into how difficult this life is. and yet they're still smiling. They're not complaining. I've heard absolutely nobody complaining. Like, they might state their situation and that it's challenging, but that's when asked. But really, when they're living that life, there is no complaint. It's get on with it. Stop being negative about your situation. Well, okay, so some of the grass is used for manure. So I have to dig faster because at this rate, kids aren't going to get fed. So, a hard truth. So I don't know what you do, but this is where the food is coming from. And when these ladies go into the village, they see the tomatoes, carrots, onions, potatoes. You may think when you're going to the market, oh wow, this is really cheap. They don't have that luxury at all. So they have to come to the field, they have to dig just to get a few potatoes. It's huge. And when you're seeing that fresh produce, it's coming from this hard labor of digging as fast as you can for 3 to 4 hours on an empty stomach, just in order to get a little bit of food to feed your family. And that produce is then going to the market that you're seeing and you're buying at your leisure. Wow, look, this looks cheap. Great. Oh, I think I'll get myself 5 tomatoes today. Oh, actually, I've got a little bit more money. Let me get myself 10 tomatoes. That luxury is not here. And remember that what you dig is what you get. So if I'm not feeling very well, if I'm sick, I still have to come and dig. But my body might not be able to handle as much work. And then not only am I suffering, but more importantly, the family's then suffering, because now this is made a lot harder by the fact that she's doing this on an empty stomach. You know, like, how important is it that that's drilled into us to have a meal, to make sure that you eat properly so that you can actually have the energy to work. These women are working without anything because they don't have anything. They're working to get something, and that something is so small. So, Lillian, you've got some jackfruit here. So someone passing by has been very kind and seen how hard that we're working here, and they've given us some jackfruit. Let me take this small bit here. Oh dear, it's quite hard to get out. Yeah. So, you know, when you're really hungry, I'm shaking, look at this, shaking. I'm sweating so much, I'm so hungry, and this is just constant for these ladies here. So this little bit of food is going to be used to help power her. No, you take it, it's yours. There's still hours to go, and both myself, Lillian, Tina, we're all really, really hungry. And this is something that Lillian's experiencing all the time. So she's been lucky to have someone pass by and see how hard she's working. And now she's enjoying some small bit of food, the first bit of food that she's had today. And the labor is intense. And the stomach was screaming, it was churning, it was torturing her. But she can't focus on that because she has to keep going. Ooh. Sweating so much. How are you feeling right now, Lillian? How do you look, dear?
Ninakulimira abaana, ninokufuna ekyokunywa, ninokufuna kye balya. Sirina kyakukola.
So now we've just done a bit of digging and feeling very hot, very tired, but have to keep going. Now the next process is collecting some firewood to take back to feed the family, and we also need to get the garden assessed. So the garden's going to be assessed. Tugendewa. Wali? Wanu? So now we're going to pop our hose down and try and get some wood from in here. So the challenge is actually finding, I'm completely drenched in sweat. I'm completely drenched in sweat. Look at this. What's all this? And these women work very hard. So now the challenge is to find wood that's dry enough. Okay, we have to go further into the bush. All right, well, I think I've got something. What about snakes and things that bite? Stinging nettles. Oh, she's checking the jackfruits. I think she's wanting to know if she might be able to get a jackfruit. Yeah, what about snakes? Is there any problem with snakes? You've got no shoes on. Can the snakes bite you? They're not common in the forest? Okay, well that's good. If you've pierced your skin, you can get infections and bacteria can get into the wound and there's no way of actually safeguarding against that. So let's get right in there. Lillian, how did you even pass in there? Okay, let me come in there. Oh, ouch. Okay, let me get in there with Lillian. Yeah, the mic is fine. It's okay, I'm watching the mic. So now I'm going right in there here with Lillian. So you've got to get these big ones. And this is what this is just her daily routine. This is like what has to be done. There's no time to rest and relax. It's just go, go, go at all times. Do we want this one, Lillian? Oh, so now we're going to break these sticks. And then she throws them out here. So I'm going to try and, there you go. Here's a whole pile. Yep. And we've got to get, so we're going to get these nice big sticks in here. So I noticed that these, so these seem to be like trees that have, no, it's got vines on it, but it's a tree that's sort of died, I think, because there's no excess. And also, it's only one person, you know, you've got to do this just on your own. And if you take too much time trying to get extra the next day, then the children are waiting, they're hungry. You've just got to be quick and get enough just to feed them for the day. So we've just been really lucky. We've found, it's like we've struck gold. She's really happy. This is amazing. Yeah, but what about people, does anybody own this? Whoa, my gosh. This is amazing. Wow, this is absolutely fantastic. So oh my gosh. So let's show this beautiful prize that we've got here. Is it Katunda? And so God has helped her in this, and we found some sweet potato. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Wow! Yes! That's amazing. We thank the heavens for providing this special find while looking for firewood. This is an absolute blessing from above. She's got food, she's got firewood, she's also dug. She's gonna get some more food from that. What an absolutely amazing find. And she is beyond excited, and I'm experiencing that excitement. When I saw Lillian find this pot of gold, I was like, wow, because I am understanding truly the challenge. Having to dig, being on an empty stomach, and knowing now, going home, that the family is going to be feeling full from this food. It's absolutely exciting. It's wonderful. Thank you so much to the universe above. And now it's time to take our firewood and our incredible find home and celebrate that. and cook it and get ready to cook it up. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. It's too wet, isn't it? There we go. All right, let's use these. And I think there's some on the ground here as well. Oh, it's very wet, isn't it? So we need to be able to find some banana fibre that's not too...
This one you have to take.
Ah, you have to get the juice out of it. Here. Here's some good bits here. This is good. So now what we're doing is we're finding some banana fibre, and we want it to be nice and soft. Now banana fibre is incredible, like it's so strong. You can use it to tie things, they use it to cook with, you can use it to actually help and bind plants. So if a plant has broken, you can use banana fibre, wrap it around the broken section, and then it heals. It's incredible. It's such a amazing here. So we've got then we place the sticks on here like this. Oh, that way. You've done this before. So we find, it's like Tetris, and we find a little place for it here. Maybe this little bit, yeah, like that, yeah. And then we place these ones on top. Okay, yeah, we put it like this on top, I see. So that it doesn't, so that these sweet potatoes don't come out. Oh, this is too long? Okay. Oh, on the foot, oh. Oh, you use the knee, okay. Well, I'm learning. There's like ways of breaking the wood so that you don't hurt your skin. So now what we're doing, what's this called in Uganda?
It's called inkata.
This is an inkata, so we've wound around some banana fibre, then we wind it this way to secure and so that it doesn't come undone. You tuck this under, yeah, like this. So this is what's going to be worn on the head, and that helps to protect the head and also to keep the wood stable. Do we do more, or is this like this? Now, let me put it on top here, like this. And then also you'll see there's a lot of women who actually have babies on their backs as well. So we do it this way. Okay. I'm going to take this for Lillian, because there's only one pile of sticks and sweet potato, so I'm going to carry this for her. So as I walk through, I can feel, I think, ouch, there's things poking in, the skirt is falling down, you know, but you can't be worrying about that because you have to keep going, and you've got to remember the family's at home, you've got to get back, got to get that firewood made. Gosh knows where I left my shoes as well. I think I left them out with the hose, and my skirt has completely come undone. So often there'll be women who have their babies on their back as well. So, and I can feel the heaviness of what I'm carrying. These sweet potatoes are sticks. You can feel that pressure on your neck. It's so intense. And when you're so hungry, feeling dizzy and having a headache already, it's just so intense. You haven't even had your coffee yet. You haven't had your nice cereal, which you just pour into your bowl. You've reached to your cupboard. This is all a normal morning here in the villages of Uganda. These women, these men, and even the kids too, you get kids doing the same thing, working really hard like this, carrying. I've lost all feeling in my left arm, and we still have a ways to go. Holly on to your mama. We go. It's back to home we go. With sticks and sweet potato. We say, yo-ho! We go. We go. It's back to home we go. With sticks and sweet potato. We go. Yo-ho! We go. We go. It's back to home we go. With sticks and sweet potato. We go. Yo-ho! Hello, baby. Hello, baby. So we're back home. Ah! Oh, they're all coming. Oh, hello. Oh, that's lovely. We've just had a beautiful. Whoop. Oh, let's go, let's go. We're back home now. We've had a beautiful welcome. We're going to take our beautiful produce that we've been very lucky to find. That Lillian was the amazing finder of that. We popped down our firewood. Oh, you've got it. There's like a little nest up here. Ah, we put it down. Oh, ah, Bambi. Ah. So we're back home now. Yeah, and it feels like a real. I feel quite emotional. This experience, understanding the challenges that that they've faced. This is huge. It's still the morning time. They've gone there. She's dug. She has to dig for hours, come back, find firewood, and the kids are here and they're so happy to receive Mum home. And it's just, I mean, so many of us have no idea the intensity and the extreme challenge that is faced by the people living in these villages with nothing. And yet they're so happy and they're so happy and they're cheerful and they're not complaining, because it's that whole thing that, you know, you celebrate what you have and not what you don't, and there is no time. You can't be thinking about yourself. It's completely selfless. You can't be selfish. You have to think about your family. Oh, hello, sweet. Oh gosh, and I'm feeling really overcome with emotion. This little sweetheart has come here and it's just, hello, darling. Can't even describe to you the feeling that it's like, it's so challenging, and then when you have a win, when you get some sweet potato or you find something, you bring it back to the family, it's like you feel so happy because there's these beautiful little faces here waiting for you that are so hungry, and you've got something to give them. Haven't we? We've got some sweet potato. So your belly's gonna be full. So, wow, it's just, I knew it was hard. There you go. I knew it was hard, but and intellectually I knew, and I'd been experiencing some aspects of it, but this is like the next level. This is just so intense. So now what is this? Is this raw? This is raw. Oh, it's cut. So did we find cassava or sweet potato?